Welcome back to day 105 of learning to read Chinese, and we are doing the next 2 lines of our chapter on illnesses. So that's going to be these 2 lines. And our first character of the day, Lai. Lai refers to leprosy, or how's this even pronounced? Favus. Which is another skin disease caused by a fungal infection, typically on the scalp. And leprosy isn't just a skin disease. It also also affects nerves, which is what makes it so bad. But anyhow, these diseases are called Lai. And also you can refer to a bad person as Laizi. Of course, if you're using the word for a nasty disease to refer to a person, it's not going to be a good person. Secondly, Jie, another skin disease, scabies, little parasitic mites that burrow into skin and lay eggs, and then the eggs cause a rash. We don't have pictures of these because they're quite gruesome, but yes, these are skin diseases. Salt means scratch, so it's like, what do these diseases do? Yang means itch. Could be itch like scratching, or itch like an itch to do something, a desire to do something. What do these skin diseases do? They irritate the skin, they give you rashes, infectious, itchy rashes. You scratch them, you bleed, they get infected, it's even worse. That's what that's about. Alright, let's check out the etymologies. Lai. So this inside of the disease radical is also Lai, so that's phonetic. And this would be Lai as in Ilai, right?
Yeah.
Which is like depending on, kind of has the meaning of once you get it, it stays with you. Like difficult to cure. You just gotta deal with it and probably die. Jie. Jie inside here is also Jie, so phonetic. And Jie from Jie Ke. Kind of like when you have these sorts of rashes, it makes your skin all crusty and hard, like a shell, or perhaps like the little mites, kind of like, I don't know, do mites have exoskeletons? Or that kind of thing. And this one, on the left is a tizuopan, a hand, which does the itching. On the right, this is zao, so vowel sound is phonetic, kind of similar consonant as well. Zao, and zao has a meaning of what is this about? 早是什么嘞？
那个早什么？
一个小虫虫。
这就是跳蚤啊，就是那个 flea。
Oh yes, it's the word for fleas, the little tiny bugs. Because often these it's the little bugs that bite you, and then the bites are itchy. That's what that's about. And yang, you'll see inside of the disease radical is yang, sheep. This is actually simplified. It used to be yang, which refers to stuff that's like nutritious for your body and good for the health. And what's that got to do with itchiness? Huh? 你说痒跟那个痒什么关系？
哦，你说
Why is itchiness got to do with the nutrition?
哦，这个说你itch了嘛，就是说明皮肤这个哪地方不好了嘛，要养一下嘛。
I don't know about that. Maybe. Okay, moving on. Ba means a scab, a scar, a mark, or a trace. So any of these things left over in the healing of a wound. Inside is ba for the sound. And also has a meaning of like dried up, kind of dried up or stuck on, or that kind of like gambaba would be dry and parched, that sort of thing. Just as a scab is going to be dry and crusty. And I was kind of wondering why this one has an illness radical over it when it's about healing, but I suppose you wouldn't have anything to heal from if you weren't first injured. Hun means also scar or an imprint, a track or a mark. You often see these two together. Ba hun. Now, ba can be used by itself when you refer to scabs or scars. But hun you pretty much only hear together with other characters in compound words. Like henji, which means like a vestige or a trace, or shanghen, which is injuries, wounds left after a battle. Or like here, bachen. Wait, we gotta look at this. This on the inside is gun, which I guess is like stopping to look at something, and it has the meaning of stopping, remaining. Is the scar or the imprint is what's left over. That sort of thing. Something like that. U means to recover from an illness or a wound. You'll see this in like yu he, coalesce, or what? Are you sure? I feel like coalesce is not the word. More like convalesce. I guess you could say coalesce, or you're talking about like a wound coming together. I feel like that's not what people... Maybe they meant convalesce, recovering from an illness or operation. I feel like that's more like it.
哪一个？
玉啊。
哦，玉就是 recover 嘛。
Yeah.
对，那你改，我这个我把它改过来。
In the 就是下面字典 the dictionary part with the phrases.
哦，这个 dictionary 那它原来就是错的。
There's a lot of stuff where the English is weird.
啊，不管它。
Huh?
这个就不管它。
You're not gonna change it?
没了，一会儿再说吧。叫 coalesce。
It says coalesce, but coalesce means come together. I think what it should be is convalesce, which is recovering from an illness or an injury.
对，应该那个是 convalesce。
Yeah. But this is also the yu in like 疗愈, which is healing or therapy or that sort of thing. And it used to be that any place where you use 越来越, they used to use this 语 for all those spots. So basically that usage of this character got replaced by this one 乐, and now we use that.
我改过来了。
请练习今天新学的字。
全 also means recover from illness. Here you see used together with 愈, 痊愈. Or here in the passage it's 愈全. But same thing, recovering from illness. 痊愈. I guess this says here 痊愈, 全, it says recovering from an illness. But with 愈, it could be an illness or an injury.
Yeah.
That's a distinction?
I think so.
Yeah.
全的话一般都是说
全 is
from
illness.
Yeah.
You cannot use 全 to talk about recovering from a wound.
现在不是那么严格的。
Oh, but originally there's kind of a little bit of a difference. But nowadays you just put 痊愈 together, it's just recovering from anything. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, line 2. Wait, hold on. We went through etymology. Alright, so this 语 on top is 愉 like in 愉快. Yeah, which means in a happy, in a good mood. On the bottom is 心, your heart, which also refers to like your psychological state. It's like once you heal from your illness or your wound, you feel better, you feel good, you're happy about it, instead of being in pain and suffering like you were when you were hurt and sick. And this one, 全, inside is 全, meaning all. Kind of like when you're all better. Okay, line 2. 真 starts to get a little abstract here. 真 refers to a frame of a moving picture, like 24 frames per second. Or it can also be a unit of measure for pictures, images, photos, paintings. 真. If you look at the etymology of this, on the left is 经, which is like a towel or a cloth sign sort of thing. On the right is 真, so that's for the sound, the phonetic property. And 真 refer to something that's upright and rectangular and regular, like the rectangular shape of a canvas or a paper that the drawing or painting is on, the frame of a picture, that sort of thing. 平 originally meant to knit the brows, furrow the brows, like when you're kind of frustrated. It also has meanings of continued, frequently, a frequency, repeatedly, or again and again. This is the 平 that you'll see in 视频. Or 视 is 视觉的视, right?
Yeah.
Which is for the
视频
the sense of vision.
No, 不是 sense, 是那个 literally the vibration.
No, I was saying is 视频的频是不是？
就这个
No,
频啊。
视频的视是不是视觉的视？
对啊。
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
I was saying that 视频, the 视 in 视频 refers to the sense of vision,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then 频 refers to something frequently,
Frequency.
repeatedly, or they flash images at you, like 12, 24, 60, whatever, how many times per second, and then it's and it changes, and that's how you see a video, right?
Yeah.
So 视频 is the word for video.
所以就看个视频，所以他们就会这样说。
Yes.
video 就说视频。
Now, ping also has like a ping fan. It should be frequent or regular. Because fan means numerous, repeatedly, and a lot of them, many times. Ping. Yes. Ping would be frequency. Ping is a channel like on the radio or the TV, because you tune into a certain frequency of the broadcast. So here, I guess 真评 would be not totally clear on that. Is this like a word? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. If this is a frame and this is frequency, then you'd think that 真评 refers to a frame rate. What's that gotta do? 催 means expedite or urge. And I believe this would be I think this tweet this is one you use also for nagging, right?
Yeah.
If somebody's like really trying to get you to do something, they're being really annoying about it.
原来他是说真评是视频嘛，视频 ，so 他
As a
会的话
frame
你听不
rate.
见，所以他听不见，那你就用视频去催他。
I don't think so.
他可以
We
看
were
得
having
见
a little bit of difficulty
看
figuring
得
out
他可以看得见，他听不见，那你可以看得见。
figuring out how this
用
this bit fits into the chapter.
用那个视频去
Sweet. Quite originally meant congenital deafness, but now refers to deafness in general. So same as long, which we talked about last time. Also same as long, which we talked about last time, is sometimes used to refer to people who are kind of muddle-headed and not able to understand things. Which, if you think about back in the day when this was being used, it's because they didn't have so many accommodations for educating deaf people as they do now. So it was more difficult for them to learn things, and then they never got the chance to be as smart as they could be. Anyhow, quite referring to deafness. If you look at the etymology on these, we did go over this one. This is ping. So originally in ping, on the left you see is the feet walking. But in the really old version of this character, it wasn't just feet walking. There was a stream of water in between, so you're kind of crossing through a little creek or a stream. On the right is the head. It's kind of like you're walking through the stream, and every once in a while you gotta look back, watch your step, that kind of thing. Something like repeatedly. A little bit of a vague connection there. Sweet. This one, you got a person on the left, you got some mountains, and a bird, which is also rather unclear. This description here says it's like, oh, the mountains are so big and they feel oppressive, and that's how you feel urged or something. I don't know about that. Or maybe this bird is chasing him and he's gotta run away or something. Not really sure about that one. But this bit on the right with the bird and the mountain is also pronounced tsui, so that's phonetic. And it means like a big high mountain, which I suppose would have the... Only the birds can fly that high, unless you're climbing. I don't know. Koi. This koi on the right, similar sound, phonetic, and it refers to a lacking or being short of something. Well, this koi nowadays is you see it meaning expensive or noble or precious, but I suppose back in the day it referred to... Back in the day it had meanings of wanting or lacking. Why would that be? I guess because if you're lacking in money, then things are gonna seem expensive. Maybe. Not sure exactly, but being lacking in the sense of hearing would be deafness. I'm trying to figure out what these things mean together. The frame rate or the frequency urging deafness. Could be something like too much loud noises are gonna make you go deaf. Or maybe like you gotta communicate with deaf people through the visuals. I don't know. Honestly, the document over here is not really much of a help with that either. So, we learn those characters, not sure why they're here, but just remember them anyways. Zhang. This is zhang. Used in zhangqi, which is miasma. Miasma was this idea of infectious disease that people had before the germ theory. Before they knew that there were little microorganisms that could fly in the air, basically. They thought that there was like the air itself was like bad air. There's certain environments that are more conducive to the propagation of these disease-causing microorganisms and such. Like in subtropical environments, they got different kinds of diseases, which I guess in the well, typically it's the people who had not been exposed to subtropical diseases because they lived in other climates. Those climates are maybe more difficult to live in because you gotta develop a more advanced agriculture and industry in order to survive in a less fertile climate. And then those people, after developing the technology, and they went out and explored and went to these subtropical places where they got these new tropical germs they didn't know how to deal with. And then they thought it was the air that's bad, because if you're not used to it, that kind of hot and muggy air can really make you feel pretty bad. That's zhangqi. Miasma. Also referring to any of those communicable subtropical diseases. The disease is radical. On the right is zhang, so it's phonetic, and then also what? Okay, so that's, I guess it's taken from the zhang that has the little ear on the left, which means blocking, hindering, obstruction, barriers, that sort of thing. saying there's this bad air. I guess people thought that bad air came from like up in the mountains or down in the valleys and caves and canyons and stuff. And then I don't know, something like that. Moving on. Yeah. Yeah refers to malaria. This is 疟疾 is the full name of it. 疟疾 are being used as abuse or being abused. Typically use this character, which if we look at the etymology of this, you'll see that originally under the illness radical was this entire character. They just took out the top part of it for simplicity's sake. Because malaria is a disease that abuses you. This is the intermittent fever, right? The chills and the fever, like a really cold and then really hot. It's also kind of like how an abusive person will treat you emotionally. Hot and cold. So you're always questioning, do they actually love you? Or are they actually terrible and bad for you and hurt you? But wait, they're so nice now. But no, what if I mess up and then they hurt me again? Originally meant to putrefy, like a spreading rot. That's where this comes from. On the right is also you might know as the character for straight, and also mean continually. 一直. It's kind of like if you leave meat out, and you see on the left is a boned skeleton. If you leave meat out for long enough, it's all gonna rot, and it'll be left with a pile of bones. So originally it's meant putrefy, and then just as a rot spreads, this came to mean other sorts of things growing and multiplying and increasing, but specifically kind of in a bad way, like with a bad connotation. Because if you remember originally this meant putrefaction, and that's the kind of thing you don't want to spread. And now we got yin. Yin, which referred to eunuchs or castration. The word for castration, yin ge, is what we called. Ge meaning to cut. So you'll see this has got a little knife blade on the right there. This is which is like a servant, I think. So yin shi would be a eunuch. The types of servants who were castrated. People don't do this anymore because it's cruel and leads to all sorts of wacky health problems. You still do it to little doggies and cats and other pets because we don't want them reproducing willy-nilly. You'd say yin go. But people use that actually to refer to as a we'll use that on people as an insult. Okay. Well, I guess it was an insult specifically for eunuchs. Yeah, so it used to be that certain types of court officials and servants and things, they would be ritually castrated. But they don't do that to, spay, you'd also use it for spaying animals. Yinke. This etymology, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Here's the door, you shut the door, you got our guy in between. Our guy inside the room with the doors shut and his legs are spread open. You're coming after him with the So, here, you got our various diseases, subtropical diseases, and malaria. They spread and infect more and more. I suppose it's something like when you get sick enough, you can no longer reproduce. That's actually one of the first things to shut down is reproductive processes. If your body's not healthy. Like women who lose too much weight, you're gonna lose your period, and men are gonna become. Also, it's gonna hurt your the viability of your sperms and things. As soon as you become ill, no more babies for you. You gotta preserve yourself before you can think about the next generation. Those are 2 lines for today. And hit that practice button. It's loading really slowly.
横
爸爸，
平
今天怎么那么慢？
仰
Why does it start slow like that?
针
Like the first few ones are just really slow.
对啊，需要 warm up。
Why?
就是里边有一个 there is something that just works like that.
I'm confused. It's not like it's a real machine.
吹拳吸
Oops. Yeah, if you want to see pictures of those diseases, you could look them up yourself.
物鱼
Oops.
憨
That's from yesterday.
烟傻方月丈
I didn't even get them all green. What? Yeah, I'm still not fully familiar with the new learning workflow. Just keep clicking whatever buttons it gives you to click, I suppose.
炸
Oops.
摸针
Gonorrhea.
零舔 吮
I don't know all of these. I'm gonna be learning just like anybody else.
如
This one.
吸吮
Ew. See, this is not even. Oh, I guess it's because of that one. It was very loud. I didn't realize for a second. Okay, this is our next button. Our commonly used words and phrases. 原因, cause or reason. 自由, freedom and liberty. Are these not the ones that it gave me yesterday?
对啊，你昨天没有 finish 嘛，你就 finish。
Oh, didn't I not finish it because it was broken?
Yeah.
Okay, well anyways, it should work this time. 适中, from beginning to end. 课题, task, problem, question. Well, this is 课, specifically like in a classroom context. 许多, many, much, numerous. 时间, time. 人们, people. They, folk. Persons, 国家. State, nation, country, nationality. Well, technically 国 is state or nation
对啊，国
by
就是
itself.
对啊，
They call it 国家 because it's like, oh, all the members of our nation are a big family.
yeah， 中国人这个
It's a very Chinese concept that not all states feel that way about their citizens. 思想, thought, or ideology. Now we got a practice button that appeared, so we click it. And it's gonna be really slow again for a while. Gotta pick the one. Shizhong. How come this doesn't read to me? 思想课题自由联系许多No, I don't know how well this works for somebody with no foundation. That's why we need testers.
哦，因为这一次你是都学过了，
Well, because I know these things already, though.
Yeah.
Well, but I guess even for people who don't have a foundation,
Well,
supposedly you've been going through the.
You know about 多.
Supposedly you've been going through the characters from the curriculum, and so you recognize all the characters, and it's just telling you new ways to piece them together.
对啊，就是这个意思啊。
Yeah, well,
And then-
still, I have
then
no
give
way of
you some
knowing.
prompts and then just
Still,
try
I
to-
have no way of knowing how this would feel for somebody who didn't already know these things.
对，那你是这样的呀。所以
许多
I'm kind of curious too.
That's why you gotta get more beta testers. You gotta get like.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get more people.
You gotta get like non-Chinese people.
是。I'm trying to.
人们时间 Oh. How am I supposed to know which one of these it's supposed to be, huh? Time or the duration of time? Is there a difference?
一个时间，一个时，I don't know，这个
It's too ambiguous. Not nice.
时段。
思想时钟国家复习所有学过的词。Okay, so I guess the idea behind this is that you just click whatever button pops up, even if you can't read it, and then eventually, as you get more versed in the characters, then you'll be like, whoa, I can read the button now. Is that the idea?
Yeah.
Okay. It's only in the settings menu that you have the thing where you can hover over it and get English.
Yeah.
Interesting.
哦，这个 button 我可以把它那个 hover 这个放上去，但是。
这个他们联系关系 this one 自己现在没有开始工作生活How come some of them are different colors?
Yeah， 这个我也觉得有点奇怪，它为什么 different color？
You didn't do that on purpose?
No，
What?
我要 check 一下为什么这个。
It's a mutation. 起来。问题，我们已经一些 Woo Man, she's even dancing in slow motion. 复习学过的，然后练习把握。What is this? Our 成语 idioms 无所不在 something that is everywhere and there is nowhere where it is not. Next one 说来说去 You talk here, you talk here, talk there. You talk, you talk.
是因为这个
Conversation goes in circles and has no conclusion. That's it? Why is it only giving me 2 of them? Okay, now it wants me to practice. Whatever, that's fine. Give me my Chinese input. 说来说去说来说去Oops. I hit that too quick. I gotta pick. I hit the selection too fast. Now it's there. You have to do it a few times, then it recognizes that this is the one you want to use. That would be something that everybody has and nobody doesn't have. I think? No. 什么都有无所不有 is it's like fully equipped and is lacking in nothing. A little bit different. Oops, I hit something totally wrong. How did that even happen? Oops. 无所不能 All powerful, can do anything. There's nothing you can't do. Alright, there we go. 复习学过的，然后练习把握 Okay. Alright. So first it gives you the commonly used words and phrases. Then it gives you the idioms 成语 and then it gives you the 诗词 Is that what it is? 古诗文网 Man, how are you supposed to learn these if it's not reading to you?
你什么都讲。 这些 suppose 这些字你都认识的呀。
Yeah, but even if you know them, you can't get that, like, you know, the poetic feeling when you
哦，
read it
你
yourself.
在练习的时候他就念给你听。
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
And I feel like this is kind of advanced for self-study.
这个你说这个应该要搞个 button 让他念哈。
Yeah,
OK.
there should be a button there and it reads to you.
Yeah. 我觉
And
得
especially it'd be better if you have a recording of a real person reading it and not the computer.
对，我搞一个功能叫什么？是老师可以自己 record。
老师可以自己朗诵。
Yeah.
That would be better. This is not it. Yeah, I feel like this really needs to be part of a lesson where the teacher walks you through it, because you're trying to read this by yourself is pretty thick and impenetrable.
Well, 所以这个地方不是有上面那个 instruction video 吗？
Oh well,
That's what.
that's why there's a, oh well, what? It didn't work. I tried to open the thing and it said this.
What? Go back. 哦，这个不
Try to
work 啊。
expand it. See?
哦，这个不 work， 那我也 fix 一下。
Okay, so I mean we don't have any videos in here though, because we don't have any teachers who
No,
are
no.
who have instructional
所以
videos.
这个
But in the future,
是
this is gonna be guided.
OK. Yeah.
I guess. Should try it anyways.
填3个空格，故国3000里，
Okay, I guess this is also fill in the blank
深宫
exercise.
20年， 故国3000里，
I don't like this, to be honest. I don't find this enjoyable.
深宫20年，双泪落军前，
Ah,
故国3000里，
3000里.
故国3000里，一生何满子，
Ah. I got it
一生何
wrong
满子，
again. I already forgot. I'm pretty sure that's wrong.
双泪落军前，深宫20年，
It wasn't. What was this one?
一生何满子，双泪落军前，
Ah, I knew that was wrong.
深宫20年，
Well, maybe because I didn't read the descriptions closely because I'm lazy. What?
双泪落军前，深宫20年，一生何满子，
Yeah, I forgot that again. What?
双泪落军前，
What is?
深宫20年，
Yeah, I really did not learn this properly. This function is not going to be good until we have the teacher videos, which I am not qualified to provide, I think.
一生何满子，
Is this
双泪
one?
落军前，深宫20年，双泪落军前，深宫20年，双泪落军前，一生何满子，
I gotta get through it to test the feature. Man.
双泪落军前， 填5个空格。
Oh no, it doesn't read to me anymore because I'm supposed to know what it says. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
What was it, Santian? I really don't remember.
你叫他再说一下。
Oh, it will read if I...
故国3000里。
it'll read it to me if I click. Okay, I see. Yeah, this stepwise project. It does kind of make sense. 什么河蛮子 Man,
一生河蛮子。
I'm not with it today. That's not right either, is it? Well, whatever. It'll tell me what it is. Yeah, sounds. 故国一生 this one爸爸，你给我讲一下。
什么？
I didn't read the description properly because I'm lazy.
哦，你没有，那就没有学嘛，当然就做不好了。故国3000里，故国3000里，然后我想想看，故国3000里，深宫20年。
Yes, it was
深宫，深宫的意思就是说
It's like
palace
the deep palace.
，yeah,
What does that mean? You're deep inside the palace.
yeah.
故国 is you serve your country for
故国3000里啊，3000里。
3000里 is a distance.
故国3000里是指那个叫，他说故国的话，故就是过去的国。So this is talk about the for example, your country has been 被人家入侵了或者什么样的 kind of no， 你知道吧？
Okay.
You kind of lost your country, so you're
Oh,
you're
so
thinking
it's
about
just
your
like
past country.
the 3000里of area that used to belong to your country but now no longer does.
Yeah,
Even deep in the courts for 20 years.
even into the palace.
The palace.
Yeah, 20
The
年
imperial courts of I guess
Yeah,
the invaders' courts,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because your people have not been sovereign for some time.
Yeah.
And
一生河蛮子，
一生河蛮子。
对，这河蛮子应该是一个人的名字吧？
河蛮子 was a person?
I think it's a person. I don't know who
Oh yeah,
this is.
because 河是个姓，对吧？
Yeah, 应该是个河蛮子，应该是
河蛮子
person.
what
I
kind
think
of
it's
person?
like the person who 肯定是跟他有什么 close relationship.
Oh, with the
So
poet, with the poet?
Yeah. 所以他就看见他了嘛，就遇到他了，就一声河蛮子。
一声 would being like a
叫了一声呀。
your
河蛮
first
子。
when you first
First-
heard his voice.
Yeah, after 20 years.
After 20 years, you're like, oh, and you start crying.
Yeah.
Okay, 3000里.
3000里 just means that like
Just a large area, a
yeah.
large distance. 生20年，河蛮子，落。但他这里用君 is referring to himself, though, is it?
Yeah.深宫
宫20年。 gonna take forever.
See, you're getting it, 看到没有？
You really do need the videos. You can't expect people to read. I don't even want to read.
Yeah， 是需要 video， 这个知道。所以
No,
我就
because when you see, as a language learner,
是的
when you
我
get
知
on
道
a page and you see
但
just a
是
big block of text that you.
但是我知道，但是这个是这个，所以我就把 function build 的，所以我现在要 acquire teachers，
Yeah, yeah.
get more teachers to produce this stuff.
I guess the exchange is like if you provide your teaching, then you can use the practice system. It's like the I don't know.
哦，到时候反正我就是你要练习的。
I just mean like
follow.
what's the incentive for the teachers to be providing you with this?
我这个 because this thing the content and everything 就是 you know it's there， 对吧 ？teacher 就不需要整天去找东西啊啥的，对吧？他只要 follow 这个教就可以了嘛。
Yeah, I guess you don't have to design the curriculum.
Yeah.
Which is probably one of the annoying parts of being a teacher.
对啊，你就说 teacher 就可以 focus on teaching instead of focus 应该是整天要想教啥啊，找东西啊啥的，对吧？
嗯。
填7个空格。
How is it just gonna keep going until I have to type the whole thing myself? Is that what it is?
Not the whole thing, like 7 blanks.
Is 7 blanks the last?
Yeah, 7 blanks last. You're gonna go to the whole
This
thing.
takes forever. How much time do you think people have?
因为你不熟练嘛。
Well, no, other people are gonna be even worse than me.
Well, 这个就是that's the point. That's the point. You go
Yeah,
through that,
but how much time do you think people have?
所以每天你就搞一个呀，每天就搞一首诗，你不搞多，搞多了是要烦的呀。So you just learn one. 你看我过的话，我就很快，哗啦哗啦。
Well, yeah, because you already know this stuff.
所以你不知道的话呢，你就是。So this is the part that you go through like 一遍遍弄，然后慢慢你就记住了，字也记住了，词也记住了，对吧？这个诗也记住了。
Yeah.
你最好弄的时候啊，念出来，那你就快一点。
Yes. 故国3000年，申公20年，一生何满子。双泪落君前。故国3000里，申公20年，一生何满子，双泪落君前。Oops. I slapped that space bar too fast. 申公双落啊！好棒！你把握了今天新学的诗词，请练习所有学过的诗词。Do I really want to do that? How long is that gonna take?
这个
啊 This is too intensive.
填7个空格。
那这个他就不从一个开始了，直接就让你填7个。
Yeah,
如
but
果
did
你
I
填
even?
对了，如果你填对了，
Was this you who tested this? Because I don't remember learning this
Yeah,
one.
no, 这个是我 tested.
I didn't learn this one.
你懂的，所以你这个只要
白
你要
日依山尽，
I don't know this one.
你先
黄
写。
河入海流。
I know 黄河. What is this?
欲穷千里目， 欲穷千里目，
Is that
Yeah， 这个
更上一层楼，
更？这是什么更啊？
就这个。
就这个哈。Go up another level，
Yeah，
一层楼。What is this though？
镜
白日依山尽，
镜，这是安静的静。
不是
No，
镜头的镜。
镜头的镜。which one is that? No, that's
哎，这个第二个。
this one. Okay. Do I know this one either? Did I learn this one?
No.
No.
江水三千里。
里，
Okay, this is 三千里 again. What is this?
家书15行，
家
书
是家书是这个家吗？
哎，家信嘛，这
这
个信
个是这个书吗？家书
15行
what？
家书15行，
15，这不是15行吗？
哎，应该15行，他这 computer 念的不念。
Well, then that's why you gotta get people, or at least, I mean, this is unacceptable. You can't be having reading it wrong.
行行无别语，
这里怎么行行呢？这里怎么15
哎呀，
行？
这个就是
What's up with that？
行无别语，
computer 这个
直到早还乡，
这个应该是这个吗？
不，直到嘛，
是
只有的
是这个
只有的只
哦，是这个。
哎，
What? I don't know it. 直到
到
this one.
no 到第一个
This one?
yeah
Why？
只是说，这是只是说，
Oh, okay.
行行无别语嘛，
直到早还乡，
这个应
什么
该是。
意思呢？就是早一点回来嘛。
This is a problem. We gotta reset this because I don't know these.
我知道这个你
玉关道路远，玉关道路远，
这个应该是这个吧
不是
No？
第三个
？This one.
yeah
Okay.
玉关道路远，
那应该是这个吧？这个
金陵信史书，
I have no idea what that is.
信使就是 postman
姓氏。
第三个嘛，
那应该是 the oops. This should be this one.
yeah
For
信
letters
使 yeah
姓氏 like this one.
yeah
This one
书就是 sparse 的意思嘛，对吧
What?
？sparse 那个书，哎，这个
This one.
对信使书，
What?
它意思什么意思知道吧？玉关道路远就是玉门关，that 玉门关就是那个叫什么那个 castle 对吧？那个 military station so far away。金陵是那时候的 capital， 所以他就要等金陵从 capital 过来的这个家里边来的信嘛，信使书，但是他的 postman come over so you know
Okay.
rarely，
读下千行类，
这应该是千行类。
又是千行。
开军万里书，
这又是
填7个空格，
This is I can't be learning like this. We gotta reset it. I don't know any of these.
对啊，我知道。
明饮建业水，
I don't know anything.
不识武昌鱼，
I'm
明
uneducated.
台建业死，
我
不知武昌居，
I'm just trying to make sure the whole thing works,
Okay,
you know,
你
and then we
现在
gotta go
武昌
back
区
and reset
没有
it.
没有，你这个把先
明饮建业水
搞过
继续
了。
继续，
明饮建业水，
这个应该是这个水吧
对，
？This one is
不识武昌鱼，
不识
这个食应该是什么？应该是吃的那个食，对吧
what? Why? Oh, I guess yeah, because it's 说鱼，
哎
这个
对，
武昌鱼是什么鱼啊？
武昌是那时候的那个，他那个时候那个叫什么？反正一个 city 嘛。
武昌是个地方，
明还建业死，
这个是这个死吗？
嗯，
不知武昌居，
不止，应该是不止，是这个是
这应该是指第9个。
第9个哦，这个不止。Oops， 这个也是武昌吗？
对，
那个地方。这个又是什么？
玉关道路远，
哦 no, this one it gave me before.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I should remember this. 玉关道路远，
金陵信史书，
姓氏书度下
千行泪。
千行泪，万里书。I don't remember this.
宁
宁饮建业水，
应该是宁
应该是宁，
宁
应该
建业水
宁饮建业水，应该是宁。
宁，这什么宁啊？
宁可嘛？
宁可呀，那就是这个。
嗯。饮
宁饮建业水，
饮。No, I forgot.
饮第
是这
五个
个五个，第五个 What? Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. 是跟食在一起的，对吧？
就是喝水的。
应饮
建业水
建业水，建什么建啊？
就第八个。
哦，就这个。建业水又是什么水？
建业就是
建业又是个
也是个
地方吗
city，yeah。
OK，武昌。
宁还，这是还，对，
这个？Why？
就是回到建业去死。
OK。This sucks. It's gonna take me forever.武昌鱼。见不止武昌区。
不识。宁还。
又忘记了。
不止。
你说这个为什么？
什么？
建业怎么样了？武昌又怎么了？
没有，这个时候这个故事呢是啥呢？这是孙吴的时候，孙吴号，你知道吧？这个孙吴号这个孙吴号呢，就是三国的时候、吴国的时候，那个他最后的一个皇帝，这家伙很坏的，家伙坏的要死掉，你知道吧？他为什么会说呢？建业和武昌都是那个时候的吴国的两个 city， 他那两个 city 呢，都曾经是这个吴国的首都，你知道吧？那么这两个首都呢，就是他为了要自己日子好过，他就要住好地方，所以就是叫什么，又把首都就搬到这个武昌去，但老百姓就不愿意，所以他就这个老百姓这个就写了这个东西，就是这个歌谣民谣。
哦，怎么唱的？
就这么唱的，你知道吧？就是说我宁可还在武昌，我不要到建业，就不是。就是宁可在建业，不要去武昌，因为这家伙坏得很，要叫大家都要搬到武昌去，要服侍他。
OK， 江水三千里。什么五行？
家书15行。
15行。
这个我要搞个功能，要让老师可以把它改掉。这
是什么书嘞？这什么书嘞？
家书家书这个书什么书呢？你说呢？
应该是这个书吧。15行，行无别语。什么还乡？
直到早还乡。
是这个直。
对。
直到早 还乡。
对，
啊，
慢了点，慢了点。
嗯，
应还，应还建业寺。
呵，这个又忘记了。
白日依山尽，白日依山尽。
这是白日还是百日啊？
白日，白日就是白的太阳。
白日。
啊。
依山尽，黄河入海流。
欲穷千里目。
这是什么欲？
就是想要的意思。
欲穷。这个
不是这个，
不是这个，是
这个
这个。
欲穷千里目。
是这个里吗？
对。
更上一层楼。
Yeah。
又忘记了。
白日依山尽。
依山是一个山的名字吧？
不是。
不是啊。
就靠的山。
OK。黄河是河的名字的哦。
就黄河就是黄河。
就是黄河。黄河怎么嘞？
黄河入海流。
入海流。What？
欲穷千里目。
为什么说欲穷千里目？
欲穷千里目嘛，就是你要想看1000里那么远。
那这个穷是什么意思呢？
这穷是穷尽的意思，就是 complete。白日依山尽。
No, I'm just thinking about this.
不要 think about this.
The progress bar taunts me.
没有了，这个不是你，因为你不是这个按照顺序来的，所以就 struggle。
Yeah, because I'm actually learning all of these for the first time. This is not review.
对啊，就是不是 review 就变得搞得这么糟。如果是你按照每天这样。
Yeah, if they're ones that I already knew, then it wouldn't be this bad.
Yeah. 所以要每天弄，每天就不会那么 bad。
欲穷千里目，更上一层楼。依山尽。是这个吗？
对啊。
黄河，然后还有呢。
没有，这个是太多了。
国学精华。
you the whole thing， 但是你可以
This is way
选的
too long.
你可以选的嘛。
It's too long. You gotta go to the what is it? Is it in here?
Yeah.
You go to the settings.
No， 不是重置这个地方。
You click this button. Customize your learning plan.
You can pick and choose.
And then if you go in here, this is 常用词语 is the commonly used words and phrases. Common words. There you go. And you can choose whether or not you want to do that. And this is the reading comprehension stuff, which includes the idioms, the poems, and what would you call this? The classics?
Yeah.
Right now in the curriculum, everything's activated. I think this is the box that you uncheck if you don't want to learn those, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so this is just taking forever right now.
家无二主。
I don't really want to do this now.
Okay,
I think
go
it's
ahead.
dinner time. I quit.
Okay, quit.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you tomorrow.
That's good.